don't know the power of a phenom.
What's good with y'all, man? Hey, you already know if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, drop that sub, man, turn on them notifications because we do a video daily. So, after my review of Star Wars Episode 3 of the Acolyte, people have been sending me this video from this guy named Theory. I've never heard of the guy. Apparently, he's a big Star Wars fan. You guys wanted me to check out this video to maybe get a better understanding of why everyone hates this episode. And I'm open-minded, man. I'm down to watch it. Let's go ahead and jump into it, man. Let's get it.
Oh my god, dude.
His face is funny. He's like,
oh shit. My god. What an abhorrent episode. What an absolute mockery of what George Clooney was like.
I know he's a major Star Wars fan because look at the helmets in the back. Look,
the whole thing was just like a therapy session, essentially, for Leslie Headland. I mean, this is atrocious. How is this writing and directing allowed? How $180 million, twice the budget of the Kenobi show. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Acolyte. The one argument that anyone can make, and I've already gone 10 steps ahead of it, is that these are some subsect of witches and they have their own idea of the Force. Sure. Don't introduce that as a new way of explaining the Force. The Force surrounds us. It binds us together.
I didn't know that.
Midichlorians exist. They are in every single one of our cells. Well, in Star Wars. Here I am getting too literal. Explaining the Force as a thread that you can pluck and pull on. I'd really love for them to divulge into that because it doesn't really make all that much sense. And that's just not how the Force works. We have about 40 to 50 years of how the Force works explained by George Lucas, and it takes one episode of a $180 million project created by someone who is so far from understanding what Star Wars is to try and explain to us what the Force now is. Please, give me a break. I understand you want to put your stamp of your name on Star Wars and all that, but if you haven't learned from Rian Johnson, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. This is, you're just going to piss a lot of people off. And don't take my words for it. In the coming days, we're going to see reviews that will be explaining 10 million times more eloquently than I ever could by so many people, so many fans, about how this is just a ridiculous episode in so many different ways. The fire, for example. The fire on a brick wall. The whole goddamn mountain burns down from one lantern? No, please.
Yeah, that is
the
true.
Jedi don't really care to go and stop every child who has the Force, potentially. Let alone would they go to a coven of witches. Let alone would they go to children who are what? How old are these kids? 8? 9? The same age as Anakin, who was literally the chosen one, and the entire council forbade his training. Yet, the only reason he was trained is because of Qui-Gon's dying wish. And because and even after that, he was still denied. And Obi-Wan said, I will leave the council. I will stop becoming a Jedi to fulfill my master's wish of training the chosen one. But here we are, Jedi, stopping on some random planet to a coven of witches away from the Republic to train children who are above the age that is required or recommended to be trained by the Jedi. I mean, this is an absolute mockery. This is what happens when you don't understand Star Wars and you're given a $180 million paycheck to go and write Star Wars. I just don't really know what to say, man. I just don't get it. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's two lesbians. I don't care, man. That's cool, man. The witches are all... The witches of Dathomir have all been women, and they rule over the men. They rule over the Brotherhood. The Night Brother. That's established. That's totally fine. There's no problem there with that. So anyone who wants to throw, the ists and the phobes, please take an exit. This is just an absolute bullshit. It's a train wreck. I don't know what is this. I'm gonna go watch The Empire Strikes Back, dude. This is some 180 million bucks, and you give it double the double the price of Kenobi. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't understand, and I don't think I ever will. You know, we need to clean house over there. We need to hire some new people because this is just. I want to love Star Wars, man. I really want to love it, but this is just so far away from. This is not even Star Wars. This is just everything from the music to the directing to the shots to the spaceships alone. This just looks so goddamn boring. The I, d- I don't know, man.
He's passionate. He really likes it.
What do you guys think? This is weird. It's weird, dude. I don't know, man.
This is weird. This is weird. This is weird. All right. So the big problem is the Force. The Force is the big problem that everyone has a problem with. And see, listen, man, like I told y'all in my review, I am not a big Star Wars fan, so there's a lot of stuff I don't know. See, he talked about 180 years or something like that of the Force knowledge or something like that. I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I do enjoy watching Star Wars from time to time, but I'm just like the casual fan, you feel me? So when I'm giving my review, I'm just giving my review as a casual watcher. You feel me? I'm not giving it as like I'm not no diehard fan. Now I can understand where the diehard fans are coming from because let me give you an analogy. That's kind of like what's going on with DC right now. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with Warner Bros. You know how they brought in the dude to finish Zack Snyder's Justice League and they disrespected Batman and made Batman pretty much a joke. So I can understand how the true passionate fans are really annoyed with what this series is. Because I was annoyed because I'm a diehard Batman fan, diehard superhero fan. I was annoyed when they did that to my boy Batman. They made him a laughing stock. It was embarrassing. So you guys probably feel the same way I feel about how they did Batman in Josh Whedon's version of Justice League. And even the Flash. But that's a whole nother topic. But man, I get it. I get it. And I hope you guys get where I'm coming from, man. I'm just a casual Star Wars watcher, fan, whatever you want to call it. I'm not the diehard fan. There's a lot of things I don't know. And like I said in my review, if I was a diehard Star Wars fan, I probably would find the show dumb, disrespectful, stupid. As he said, bullshit. I probably would, but I don't know. I don't know a lot of stuff about Star Wars. I just don't. I just watch it because I enjoy it sometimes. I'm not the diehard fan like a lot of people are. And that's no disrespect to Star Wars. I enjoy me some good Star Wars. The Mandalorian was lit. I love that TV show, and so did everybody else. I thought that show was lit. But like I'm just the casual watcher. So I appreciate y'all sending me this. So the Force is the big the big thing that everybody's having a problem with. Hey, I respect it. I gave my episode 3 a 6 out of 10. That's just from a casual watcher. I'm just a casual watcher, alright? Just casual, that's it. I'm not a diehard, I'm casual, alright? So, appreciate y'all sending me this video. I understand, and I hope you understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought, man. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like, drop that sub, turn on them notice. Catch you guys in the next one. 100,000 subscribers. It's grind time. Let's